Okay, not okay. So let's discuss about the subcontracting process. Okay. So if you remember that we had a discussion consignment process, right? And we'll discuss about the subcontracting process today. Okay. So what do you remember subcontracting process? Did you remember that what is the subcontracting process?
Yes, sir. When we give the order to next other third person, like yeah,
So we have the components. Okay.
yes,
We
sir.
don't have the machinery or manpower and all. So what we are doing, we are sending these components to the subcontractor to produce the final product. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So so here subcontractor is the processor only. He is a job worker. Okay, he is not manufacturer. He is a manufacturer, but he will not be do with his own products. It will be like our products, and they will be manufacturing those products. Okay, by using our components. So here what we need necessary points are one thing, which is we should have the uh, we should aware about the components. So components is nothing but like a child component. We can say child component. Okay, which is like maybe raw materials or packing materials or semi-finished goods. Okay, so those will be come under the components. Okay, and also we should aware about the FG product. What final product you are expecting. Okay, and we also need a bill of material. So yesterday we discussed a bill of material, right? So the same kind of the bill of material we need to be create in the subcontracting process. Okay. So what is the purpose of the bill of material? What is the purpose of that bill of material? Uh, to uh, to show the what component which is required to produce the final product, and what percentage, what product, what how much quantity. Okay. So different ratios of the products that will be displayed in the bill of material. Okay. So based on this bill of material, the system will understood that okay, when we are raising subcontractor for the final product, okay, system will think that okay, what components you are issuing to the subcontractor, because subcontractor will manufacturing the product, but the components have to be you have to be produced, you have to be provide that components to subcontractor, then only he can produce the product. So the system will automatically checking the product, okay, what components which is required. Okay, clear? So once the PO which is created, subcontracting PO which is created, okay, so you can see the bill components details in the in PO. Okay, then what you need to do next, you need to be uh, send these goods to subcontractor, okay, to produce the final product. So we need to be issue the goods issue of components into subcontractor. Okay. Then what we'll do, we'll receive the goods receipt of the final product once they produce. Okay, then we'll pay the amount of the invoice, which for the whatever they did job work. Okay, so this is the process here. Okay, so as I will go here, CS01. Sorry, as we discussed yesterday, CS01 is the bill of material which will be maintained by production planning team. Okay, but we also should aware about that. What is the what is the what is the bill of material? How to create a bill of material? Okay. So I just yesterday I already shown that how to create the bill of material, but again I will just show you how to create the bill of material. Okay. So CS01. Okay, and you can enter the final product. If suppose we have some products, right? Let's see what we have the products. We have some customized products, right? Get gone. We'll see that product. Okay, we'll try with that get gone. Okay, so these are the different products are there. Okay, so let's assume that all these FERT. Okay, but it's okay. Maybe we can create a components, or we can use these products as well. Let's try. Okay, I'll just take the product which is books. Let's assume that this is the FG product. Okay, and for these books to prepare in the ZCon plan. Okay, so I'll just we can put the BOM usage for the universal. Okay, so we can put like universal for all the. So there is a like each area. This is production area, engineering area, plant maintenance area, spare part area, cost relevant area. So says I can use for universal. Can be used for the all. Okay? Just putting the universal. Then I'm just creating that. So item category should be stock item. Okay, because we are sending this stock item. Okay, then I'll take after one material here, any of the one material which we are using. Okay, then I can say for one book to produce this product, we need this product. Okay, if suppose the finished product and the component both if it is the same, then what you need to do, you need to be select this recursive allowed. So recursive allow is nothing but like a what do you mean by recursive? If the final product and our component will be the same, okay, they are same product. In that case, we are using the recursive. So those are we called as a recursive bombs. Okay, clear? So I'll just going with the one component. Okay, so I don't want to take much this. I can go with the one. Okay, I will be creating the component. Okay, in case if you find the alternative bombs, multiple alternative bombs are there. Okay, how the system will understand that which bill of material we need to be taken up. How if we have the so what is the alternative bomb? What do you mean by alternative bomb?
Like
Yesterday we discussed it, right? What is the alternative bomb? If for to produce the books, if there is any other combinations or it may be other combinations like different components. Okay, so instead of I'm using this product, maybe I can use some other component and I can produce the books. Okay, so I can give the example like if suppose I'm producing the like I'm just preparing the some sweet. Okay, so I can use the jaggery or I can use sugar also. So there is the two ways. If I want to plan to produce the sweet, okay, I can use the sugar or I can use the jaggery, right? So there is a two ways we can do it. So like here also, if there is any for FG product, if there is any other combination which we are planning to do, and in that case, if you have the alternative bomb, you created the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like. So how system will understand that which alternative bomb we need to be taken up. So in this case, okay, you need to go to MM02 Metal Master record and go to the books, okay, and let's go to production scheduling. Okay, so there will be production scheduling. Let's say I will just go with there. So there is a production version here. Okay, so you are not authorized to production version. That okay, why it is showing like? Yeah, so you are not authorized to production yet. The system does not carry the functions. I'm not sure why it is coming this one, but yeah. So what you need to do, okay, when you just creating the multiple bill of materials, what you can do, you can go here and maintain the production version here. Okay. So again, this is the production planning will team will prepare. Okay, but you need to be select if you maintain like production version 01, 02, 03, 04 like that. Okay, so what will be happen if I'm if I'm taking the 01 combination which is alternate bomb 1, that you need to maintain in the info record. Go to ME12. Okay, So I'll just planning to create. Okay, I'll just go with again vendor. What is the vendor we have? Different vendors we have, right? I'll just go with our company code, which level what we have. Okay, so this is one and this is one. Okay, I'll just go with any of the one. Okay, or we can create something also. Okay, so when I'm just going with this combination, okay, so when you are especially talking about subcontracting, you need to be selected info category subcontracting. Okay, so it's not mandatory subcontracting info record, but okay, if you are planning to create info record for this combination for the subcontracting, then you need to be selected as subcontracting info record. So as we discussed initially, okay, for the standard info record and subcontracting info record, pipeline info record, consumer info record, the number will be generated the same, but will be differentiated based on the info category. Okay, clear? So does not info record does not exist. So I'm going in the change. Now I'll be creating so subcontracting. There, what you will do? Okay, books not maintained. Okay, so this is the not for the purchasing. Okay, let's go to maintain MM01 for the books. That will be maintained. So I can put something like boards or something which is okay. So so now I'll also need to check that accounting data which is maintained or not, because again I cannot come back. So I'll just check that storage data and accounting data also. Okay, so already it's maintained. Okay. So where we are I'm creating the info record for this combination for subcontracting. Okay. So there will be a production version field it is there. Okay, in the purchasing data will be so record. Okay. So if you can see that here, so there is a production version it is there. Okay, so this production version you need to be mapped here. Okay, so if the combination how it will works, it will be like, okay, if it is I just maintain 01, which is the alternative bomb usage has 1, and 02 I'm using like alternative bomb 3. Okay, 03 which is like alternative bomb, okay, alternative bomb 2. Then when I assign 02, okay, then this 02 if I assign here, then whenever I'm creating the subcontracting pivot, the system will take automatically this alternative bomb tree, whatever the combination which is maintained in the bill of material. Clear? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Version in the info record we have to maintain it, right?
Yeah, in the version we have to maintain here. If you maintain for this
Okay.
material, already there are production versions are there, it will display here. So I'll show you some other material because this material is not allowing. Maybe there's some other issue which is coming, but I'll just show you in the other material how it will be maintained. Okay. So it's okay. Okay, so it is already maintained. I'll go to change mode. Okay, if I just go to MRP 2 or 3, okay, so you can see here version indicator. Okay, again here why it is coming. Okay, so maybe you are not authorized to delete the production version. Okay, so now see here, I just maintain the 0001. Okay, if I go to details here, okay, so they maintain the version also. Okay, so I can go here, double click on that. I can see that there is an alternative BOM which is they maintain BOM usage and alternative BOM. Okay, so like if I created different versions here, okay, so I can use the different alternative BOMs here. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this alternative BOM will be mapped to production version. This production version we are maintaining in the info record. Okay, so not sure for the other material why it is not coming. Again, it is saying something which is like authorization and all. Okay, but we'll try again one more time. Maybe when they created, maybe okay, this version indicator should be selected here. It's grayed out. Okay, you are not authorized. Then select an ID of the bill of material not yet maintained the plant to that con. Okay, there might be something. Okay, at plant level it is checking. If I'm trying for the other material also, it will become same problem because the entire plant level it is coming like this. So
Guys, can you please give me like 2 minutes? I
yeah,
think
yeah.
someone is at my door.
Sure. Go ahead. Okay, this parameters then didn't maintain. Okay, so I can do what I can do. I can just copy from the 1000. Okay, from 1000 to I will be maintaining for the JetCon, so that it will be copied all. So the plant parameters which is not maintained. Okay, so now it's maintained. Now we'll try. Once again, we'll try again. So you're back. Okay, now let's try again. So it's still it is coming, but I can maintain still. Okay. So what we'll do? Okay. Is it Shankar is back?
Sir?
Sorry, not Shankar. Yogesh. Okay. Just to put.